Sir. Let's talk about the biggest and most important exhibition in boxing right now. Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Now you're talking about a real exhibition amongst two legends that deserve to get plenty of money together. Let's break records. Let's everybody go out and support a real exhibition amongst two legends. This is how the game is supposed to go. We don't need to confuse them with the other fighters and all that. Shout out to Floyd and shout out to Mike. Made he check more money than the, what's that place where they print the money? The Mint. Made he check more money than the Mint can print. You know what I mean? Yeah. May they check more money than the Mint can print. A real exhibition amongst two legends in the sport of boxing. How could that be something wrong with that? Well, I want to come on and promote that. I want to come on and promote that fight because I think that it's a good fight. And if they get it on, then...
Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Mike Tyson is officially set for 2026. Two of the most legendary fighters ever, divided by weight, contrasting styles, and generations of legacy, are now preparing to share the same ring. This is no rumor and no fantasy matchup. TMZ Sports broke the news. The contracts have been finalized. Both men have accepted the terms. And in the spring of 2026, boxing fans will witness one of the most extraordinary spectacles in the sport's history. Tyson himself admitted, "I still can't believe Floyd truly wants to do this. It could be harmful to his health, but he's determined. It's signed, and it's happening."
I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How for 29 years or 30 years you keep getting money like this? I'd be mad too. Shit. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. You know, people only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep your bread fresh. Put it in the bag. Call me the bread man. Tip money. Fucking throw it in here too. Throw it in the Floyd bag. See, I'm balling the fuck out. Crocodile phones. Himalayan phones. Crocodile bags. It's my life, man. Keep hating.
So how did we reach this point? What does it truly mean? And will this bout go down as boxing's greatest spectacle, or its most bizarre? Let's break everything down. Just 2 weeks ago, fans were stunned by the announcement of Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul. Now, Tyson versus Mayweather has completely overshadowed it.
What the f is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is going to want to watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a shit ton of money and they're being promised a shit ton of money.
On paper, this matchup was never meant to happen. Tyson stepped away in 2005, the same year Mayweather was starting his reign as a three-division champion. Tyson's journey concluded in the heavyweight division, while Mayweather reached his prime at welterweight. Their careers never intersected in the ring. But by 2026, boxing has moved into what Tyson describes as a new era of unpredictability. And unpredictable fits perfectly. One fighter is 59, the other 48. One enters at 228 pounds, the other at 160. One forged his legacy through explosive power, the other through flawless defense. It doesn't add up. And perhaps that's exactly why fans can't turn away.
We getting ready. I got marble head. We call it lamp. His legs look like the body is. His lamp.
Let's address the obvious issue, the weight difference. Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul last year at 228.5 pounds. Floyd Mayweather's most recent outing, an exhibition with John Gotti III, had him coming in around 160. That creates a gap of roughly 60 to 70 pounds, essentially separating them by multiple divisions. Under normal circumstances, a fight like this would never be sanctioned as a professional contest. But exhibitions operate under different guidelines. There may be no official judges, no declared winner, and no titles or rankings involved. What it will deliver is pure spectacle. Even Tyson cautioned that the size disparity could be overwhelming. He stated plainly, Floyd's defense and reflexes might not mean much if Iron Mike, even at 59, connects with one of those bombs.
I seen that diamond Rolex, I said, I want that. And I knew what it took. So I know when my opponent is asleep, I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, chopping trees, working, to this day. Because I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable.
Here's where things take a turn. Both Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are already cemented as legends, but they've previously exchanged sharp words outside the ring.
How do you feel about
Awesome
Floyd?
fighter, great fighter. You know, he's a little too into himself. You know, he should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. You have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be fucking arrogant. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentoring fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like, growing up in the hood, we looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like, you was a movie star. You was a hit.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long branded himself as TBE, the best ever. A flawless 50-0 record, world championships across 5 divisions, never officially dropped, never defeated. But Mike Tyson has never fully accepted that claim. On his podcast, he once summed it up clearly. Floyd is a great fighter, but 50-0 alone doesn't make you the greatest.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Sugar Ray Robinson lost once and then went on a 78-fight winning streak. Julio Cesar Chavez was 87-0 before suffering his first defeat. They were stepping into the ring 8 times a year against whoever was ranked in front of them. Don't. Tell me 50-0 automatically makes you the greatest. Now, for the first time, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. will have the chance to settle those opinions physically. Yes, it's an exhibition, but make no mistake, pride and ego are on the line.
Era to today.
No one was afraid of anyone. Everyone really believed they can beat him.
But it's a business, more business, it's more money than everybody.
Floyd Mayweather changed the game up when he turned into the pretty boy.
Yeah, that was cool too. But he had to get in that ring and fight too. He had to fight the best competitor. He wiped everybody out. And that's why he's who he is. He beat everybody. He beat everybody I thought would give him a chance. He just wiped everybody out. Nobody can even match him. The best. He didn't pick guys, he took the best. Even the guys I picked against him, he beat everybody, made everybody wrong. Right.
For Floyd Mayweather Jr., It's about showing that even facing a heavyweight, his skill and defense remain untouchable. For Mike Tyson, it's about proving that raw power knows no age. The truth is, this bout isn't purely about sport. It's about business.
It's an exhibition. So that's what's interesting is Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him, and he's doing it as an exhibition. It doesn't even hurt his record.
Because of the drug of boxing. Just
also
like
money.
Just like but I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's playing for the future, you got to keep it coming in if you're going to keep spending the way he spends.
Yeah, but I think he has a lot of other business interests that he can get money from.
Hopefully.
And not just boxing. But
exhibitions don't affect records or rankings. They're driven by headlines, clicks, streams, and profit. And if there's one thing both Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. understand, it's how to generate money. The Tyson versus Jake Paul bout last year reached over 65 million concurrent streams on Netflix. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s exhibitions against Logan Paul, Tenshin Nasukawa, or John Gotti III always draw massive attention. So Tyson versus Mayweather becomes the ultimate money generator. Mayweather put it plainly, "I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm the best in the business of boxing." This exhibition promises to deliver exactly what the fans want.
Come back to fight. Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions?
But that's the question. Is this truly what fans want? Or is boxing crossing the line between sport and pure entertainment?
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money.
Reactions are divided. Some fans are ecstatic, labeling it the most outrageous crossover event in sports history. Two icons who define boxing finally sharing the ring, regardless of the rules. For younger audiences, it's a rare chance to witness legends they've only heard about.
Today's question has been all over the place, so figure let's just knock it out right here. What is your reaction to the Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition fight being announced for sometime in 2026? I don't know how I'm going to do this in 3 minutes or less, but I'm going to try. I'll take fights not a single person outside of the two fighters involved asked for $2,000, Alex. Seriously, what in the blue hell are we doing here? Nobody wants this, and it literally hurts my soul. And Floyd Mayweather, once again, is just gonna get ya. This is what he's done for so many years with the money-grabbing, opportunistic fights. But how many times are we gonna fall for this? He did it with Manny Pacquiao. He did it with Conor McGregor. Even did it with John Gotti III. Did it with Logan Paul. At least with the Conor McGregor fight, fans actually wanted it. Conor McGregor willed it into existence. A huge majority of the fan base got behind it, so it got made even though anybody that had any knowledge of boxing knew what was going to happen. Guys, gals, Mike Tyson is almost 60. He just essentially had an exhibition-style fight with Jake Paul, who made sure he didn't hurt him, and Mike looked awful in it. Yes, Floyd is not going to hurt Mike Tyson. He'll move around a bunch, he'll hit him a few times, but are we really going to enjoy this? At the end of this fight, are we going to be like, wow, those two legends really put on a show for us? We got Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. a while back, and that was fun. Age-appropriate matchmaking, one more go-around. They both had their fighting faculties to them to some degree, and I enjoyed it. Nobody enjoyed the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight because Mike should not have been competing in that fight with all of the health issues. I mean, get that bag, Mike, I guess, but I don't know, man. I feel pretty damn icky about it. I don't know how anybody can be excited for this. I really don't. Of course, I will watch it because it will be my job to watch it, but it will probably be one of my biggest regrets for 2026 when it comes to watching fights. But here's what's going to happen. Mark my words, it is going to suck in the casual viewers. People are going to come up to me at the gym and all over the place and ask me about this fight. And they're going to say exactly this. Mike Tyson's going to kill Floyd Mayweather, right? And then I'm going to have to sit there and try to make them feel okay about it. And guess what's going to happen? That damn bell is going to ring. And then we know what this is going to look like. Floyd pulls another one over on the public, but hopefully Mike is getting a floppy $1 jillion to put himself through another one of these silly situations. So there's my reaction. I could talk about this for another 45 minutes, but we've run out of time. We're back next week for more questions of the day. I'm going to throw a post up on the feed on MMAfighting.com on Sunday, so it is up to you. Fill it up with those questions for the week, and we will be back on Monday. See you.
Others remain skeptical. They highlight Tyson's age and Mayweather's size, arguing that exhibitions dilute the sport. Even BBC asked bluntly, "Business, not boxing. Do fans really want to see this?" That's the tension. This fight isn't for a title or rankings, it's fueled by curiosity. What happens when a 59-year-old heavyweight legend faces a 48-year-old undefeated master in the ring? So, what will it actually look like? Expect a non-traditional exhibition. No judges, no rankings, no records at stake. Likely 8 rounds, bigger gloves, maybe even modified rules. But when Tyson and Mayweather throw punches, they're real. Tyson's 2020 comeback against Roy Jones Jr. and his 2022 bout with Jake Paul showed flashes of that old ferocity even at 59. Mayweather, meanwhile, has stayed sharp in exhibitions, slipping and countering Logan Paul and frustrating John Gotti. 3. Proving his reflexes are still razor-sharp at 48. When they meet, it'll be a surreal clash of styles. Picture Tyson, short, stocky, explosive, charging with bob and weave movement, hunting for crushing hooks. His plan is simple: close the distance and make it a fight. Now, picture Mayweather, calm, composed, smiling as he shoulder rolls Tyson's, attacks, flicking out jabs, landing precise counters, making Tyson miss by inches. Floyd doesn't need to hurt Tyson. He only needs to outclass him, proving skill can triumph over power, regardless of the weight gap. The spectacle won't be decided on paper. It'll be in the moments. Can Tyson land one of those iconic bombs that makes the crowd gasp? Will Floyd trade or simply slip away untouched? It won't be Tyson versus Holyfield. It won't be Mayweather versus Pacquiao. It will be something entirely new. A fantasy matchup turned reality. 2 legends colliding in a ring fans never imagined they'd share.
Absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that.
They're both incredible. I don't know who I like. First of all, I was gonna say, I don't know who I like better in that exchange. Her. How professional was she through that entire thing? It was such a great setup, too. It was such a great question. Mike, what's it mean to you to be able to fight before a whole generation of young people like us that never saw you fight before? And what's it say about your legacy? It was such a good question. Not to Mike, it's not. Mike's like, legacy? Man, I'll be dust soon. Little girl, I'll be dead soon. We'll all be dead soon. And then she's like, well, thank you very much. I never thought about it like that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
This fight reflects a larger trend. The rise of event boxing. We've seen it with Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Kansas A, and even Gervonta Davis stepping into crossover spectacles. Tyson versus Mayweather represents the ultimate example. Boxing in 2026 isn't just about titles, it's about moments. For purists, that may be troubling. For promoters and networks, it's a gold mine. The numbers speak for themselves. Millions will watch, and whether fans love it or hate it, everyone will be talking. For Tyson, the stakes are about legacy. Some fans criticized his loss to Jake Paul, while others shrugged it off. He's still Iron Mike. A competitive showing against Mayweather, even in an exhibition, could restore some of that shine.
Legacy, I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be over. Who cares about legacy after that? We're dust. We're absolutely nothing.
For Floyd Mayweather Jr., it's about brand control. He's fixated on preserving his undefeated record, which is why exhibitions are ideal. They don't affect his stats, yet image still matters. If Floyd gets overpowered, if Tyson lands a shot that exposes vulnerability, the memes will be endless. That's why Tyson warned this fight could be dangerous for Floyd. It's about pride as much as power. Whether fans are thrilled or skeptical, one thing is clear. Tyson versus Mayweather is significant. These are two figures who transcend boxing. They're bigger than titles, bigger than weight classes. They're cultural icons. Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion ever, while Mayweather is the richest fighter in history. Together, they embody both the legacy of boxing and its evolving spectacle. And perhaps that's why fans can't look away. Even if it defies logic, even if it isn't pure boxing, it's unforgettable.
Public to see, and they're gonna make money doing it. My hat goes off to them, more power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. You know, it's like, you know, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. You know, it's like maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but you know, that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming.
So there you have it. It's official. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. will share the ring in 2026. Is this a circus, or is it pure genius? Will Tyson's power dominate even at 59? Or will Mayweather's skill remain untouchable against a heavyweight? Drop your thoughts in the UA comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. I'll catch you in the next one.